getting out.
The message is not coming across. So people not understanding what it is you're saying. They not receiving the message. And you've been having dreams.
Yeah, I've been having dreams.
Wow, that's pretty interesting.
3 or 4 years now.
All right.
It's like I'm talking, but it's not.
They're not hearing you. That's pretty interesting. So you've been having dreams about giving a message and the people can't hear it.
You're a messenger. So you learning.
And she said she don't think, she think like that's part of her that's going to come out, but it hasn't really, she hasn't been expressing it on an outer level, but she can feel it on the inner level that there's something that's within. So that's probably what that's telling you. Right here. Because you got a message and ain't nobody hearing you. Why? You ain't telling it.
Right, that's what's showing up.
You're holding it in.
Not tell them, then they won't get it.
You gotta share, and that was the main thing I had to learn when they say share and work together. We gotta share everything, and that comes to our thoughts. You gotta really be able to let it out and express like what your desires is, what your plans are, what your mission is, how you gonna do it. This is my thing, and it's coming out now. This is our time.
Where's this something inside?
In the hallway.
Oh, they can go outside?
They want something to do. I don't know what they've been doing. This is all new. Today they want to be outside probably because we're saying be inside.
Well, I learned about children myself. They just want to do everything.
Do everything.
You know that? It'd be awesome.
Whatever you say don't do, I definitely want to do that.
I want to do that.
You have to empower them to really make choices and be responsible for your choices that you're gonna make.
I gotta write my name.
Yeah, write your name, and then you said Aku, and so that would be AKU, and then this is this camera, not for you to touch, this for you to look at, and then the noble title would go on the end. Would actually connect you to the land, because we the landowners. And this was actually today, June 19th was the day the Supreme Court, recognized us as the landowners.
Really?
Yes. That's what June 19th is about. That's the celebration for today. And we celebrating how we won, and it's in this book here, how we won in the Supreme Court. They got the case and everything, how the sister, she went and researched it and they did all the paperwork and went, and fought for it. And, she got the Supreme Court to rule in her favor to say that yes, we agree. And so we have to actually recognize her as our ancestor in order for us to be recognized as landowners. You see what I mean? Because even though she won in court, it's for everybody that we won in court. But if you don't say, hey, I'm related to her, then you don't get to be a part of that inheritance. You see what I'm saying? So if somebody had left you something, like your great-great auntie Wilma had left you an inheritance, you don't never say, hey, that's my great-great auntie Wilma, then you just don't ever get it. So she's saying, hey, I went to court, everybody, we got the land. Now if you recognize me as your foremother, then you actually get the land too. And that's when you add on to a L, a Bay, a Day, a Ali, or an Al. And that's going to just, because the government only put their trust in names and issues. If they ask you your nationality, or they ask you your name, say what you put on there for your birth name.
My name.
Yeah, what is it? What DeAndrea? What's the last name? M-A-Y. So what is the genealogy of May? Where does it come from? So I don't know where it come from, but just say you had traced it back and it comes from French. All right, and then they would look at you and say, all right, you ain't French. You must be the French man's property, May.
Right.
So now we know who you are. So you have to have a name that's describing you as a landowner, not as somebody's property.
Exactly.
And so that's the difference in why we don't own any land, because we are relating to names that allude to slavery.
Preferred name?
That's what you just prefer. Like you said, Aku, and then you either AKU. And then it would be, you would say L, Aku, well, don't write it, say Aku L. You would say them, Aku L, Aku Bay, Aku Day, Aku Ali, or Aku Al. That's the fifth one. Aku Al. And then I will say again which one is it. You might need to say them again. Because you're going to remember, you like, it's this one. When you hear it, you'll be like, that's the one it is right there. You'll know. So it's Aku El. Go ahead and say it. Aku El. Aku Bay. Aku Day. Aku Ali. Or Aku Al. Which one is it?
I don't know.
You know, you remember which one is from your first mind. You had to pick one. Which one? Aku, which was the last one?
Yeah.
Aku El or Aku Bay? Which one?
Aku.
What's the last name though? Aku El or Aku Bay or Aku Day or Aku Ali or Aku Al?
Aku Day.
Aku Day. So that's what you want to write for the last name, D-E-Y. Aku Day. And that would connect you to your land. Day is a noble title that would connect you as a landowner.
Okay.
All right? Because when they look at Day, they know that's a Moorish title of somebody with hue. And they can look at you and say, okay, yep, you got hue. So you are that landowner.
So what is Aku Day though?
Aku is the cosmic name from the spirit world, and it connects you to the Khan tribe in Ghana, and it means a child born on Wednesday.
Okay.
Right? And then Day is the noble title that connects you to the land as your nationality. So when you have to look this stuff up and say, okay, what's my nationality? So when you ask that question, what's your nationality, how would you respond? No, when you say nationality, now they're asking you, what is the, it has to connect you to a flag. Like, just like if you ask somebody that's European, what's their nationality, they're going to say French, they're going to say German, or they're going to, you know what I mean? It's going to connect you to a land, it's going to connect you to a flag, it's going to connect you to a language, it's going to connect you to a people that's saying we are that, and it's going to connect you to a government that's saying I'm going to provide all of our assistance for our people that's saying that what we know you got to be connected to a body of people that's going to defend you, because they don't, they not going to respect you if you ain't got no standing army. So you got to be connected with somebody else too. So what would you respond to as a nationality?
From the United States.
The United States.
Yeah.
And
I know I'm not.
I know, but that's a great guess. It's a great guess. The United States is because it's a continent. There's still going to be the country. I don't know what is it, honey, about United States being nationality. Because they would tell you United States, that's your nationality. That's what's on, like, I think, my passport.
Yeah, that's on everything.
It's a misnomer. It's false.
I know. I understand.
Right, but see, no, it's not. But
your
I'm just saying.
nationality is going to denote the tribe that you connected with. Mainly, it's going to denote your bloodline. It's going to denote the nation that you come from.
The language.
So, yeah, and language of your people, so culture, your heritage. So Akua, that's going to plug you back to Ghana. So you could say I'm a Ghanaian American. I'm descended of the Ghanaians and born in America. Your Day, that's going to connect you to the Moorish Empire. So you can say I'm a Moor, or you can say I'm a Moorish American. And I plugged in Morocco too.
But you have to do that research to be able to know, to feel it, and be able to back it up, to say where that land is.
Nationality is they want to know what nation you come from. Yeah. That's another simple way. Because I'm learning that I want to now make this stuff super simple. But they want to know what nation you came from.
And that's something you could write down to look up too. Nationality. Moorish. Moor is the nationality.
How do you spell that?
M-O-O-R. Oh, nationality or Moor? Which one?
Moor.
M-O-O-R.
More. Oh, more.
Or either Moorish, that ish is just like a,
right.
ISA. That means
we Moorish
of Moor,
we
right?
descended of. If you
Descended
ain't
of
just,
Morocco.
all the way raw, uncut.
Like African American,
you got
Moorish.
Right.
Exactly. Instead of African American, they told us it's African American, but it's really Moorish.
Right.
That's it. And so it's something that's familiar that we know, because we know that there's no, it's just like the United States, there's no language, United States language, English is not really a language, that's like a misnomer. It's actually Spanish Latin, which is Moorish Latin. It's all our language, it's all our land, it's all us. We just been duped, we don't know that we don't know, and so we just behaving, like a slave, but we can come out of it.
No.
Ever. So you got your business name? You ever thought about a name?
No, I haven't thought of it yet.
We'll work on that. And then you got the day of the week. You got how much you want to make? What you got? 50,000. And then how much you feel like it'll be fair to pay a coach or consultant is 15%. And then when will you be able to start paying?
13%.
13%. All right, I didn't see it. It looked like a 5, but 13%. And then the day that you would agree, time, people, or money. So because we love what we do, and we don't say that if you don't have the money, you're not going to be able to get the service. We're saying that you got 3 ways to pay: time, people, or money. So if you're saying I don't have any money, and we know you can send us some people. If you're saying I don't know no people, we know you got some time. And so however it is that you feel like is a way for you to pay, and it could be all 3 ways, you could leave it open, but it's really just for you to be able to write down your goals and say I'm going to do it, and there's no excuse for you to say I can't do it, because somebody might have an excuse to say, well, I don't have no money. Be like, okay, well, you know some people. Well, I don't know no people. Well, I know you got some time, then you can come and do what you need to do to work on your business. And then just say if you want to pay it how way, and then what day do you commit to start working on your business?
I'm praying to God about
Wonderful.
giving me a business time. I haven't got it yet.
Wonderful. It's going to come right on out for you, and you'll know. And everything comes from spirit. It's really, we have to take the time to listen.
Right.
We moving around so much. He would tell you, you sit still for a minute.
Yeah.
And be still and listen to yourself. That's the easiest thing we could do every day. Take that time out for ourselves to think about what we got to do today, plan it out, how we could do it better than we did, and how we could accomplish the goals that's our highest priorities. And that's what we're going to help you do. Because once we're able to really clarify, once we can tell somebody else about it, you're putting it out into the universe. You can be talking to yourself or somebody else, it's the same thing. But it just, when you're talking to people, it helps sometimes. We won't just do that for ourselves, because your self-talk produces 100% of your results. And that's what this sister shows. And that's so key. Yvonne Oswell, that your every word has power. So we really can just do your self-talk in the morning, say all the stuff you're going to accomplish today, be on that positive vibration, feeling like you have accomplished it, and it's done. All we got to do is just, your self-talk produces 100% of your results. I look like, okay, now what is you talking about you got to go do? Because we did the self-talk. And a lot of times we'll talk negative. I don't have this, I don't got that, and that self-talk is going to produce your results. So you don't want to say that. Even if that's the case, you want to say it, my money is on the way. That could still be saying the same thing, but you don't want to put out there, I don't have no money. Why? You don't have no money, ain't nothing coming. So we got to remember that, and so always speak everything that we desire into existence. Not ever speaking or thinking about anything that we don't desire.
Where's Mira?
She's sitting on that top stairs right there. All playing.
Oh.
Yeah. And it looks like there's another little girl, she like about 5'2".
Oh.
They all right here doing their thing.
As long as she's doing what she's doing, she happy. Gotta empower them to just be able to venture out a little bit on their own, as long as it's safe. You gotta be able to make some choices too. It's gonna be times where you're not gonna be around, and they're gonna need to be able to decide, hey, whether to move or not move, and feel like you got that confidence in them to make some decisions for themselves. So she said she's been praying for that name of her business, but she's gonna sit still in a minute and listen for the answer to come.
It'll probably
It'll
come to me.
come
It'll probably come to me in a dream.
That's what you're everywhere power.
Sure will.
Yeah, I'm gonna research this.
And then each appointment, we work on something that you didn't finish.
Right. You get better every time.
Yeah.
That's why you can go on the website and click on the different classes, which I'll give you a copy of. It's got the classes on there. When you click on them, it'll tell you what each class is about, so your area of interest will be covered.
Oh, was this when you